Hey everyone, and welcome back to Weekly Ad Hub. Before we jump into the new ShopRite Weekly Ad for August 23rd through August 29th, take a second to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We check the latest weekly ads, grocery deals, store promotions, and savings so you can see what's coming before you go shopping. If you like finding better prices and planning your grocery trips around weekly sales, make sure you're subscribed. Now let's take a look at the ShopRite Weekly Ad for August 23rd through August 29th, 2026. When a new weekly ad comes out, the first thing I recommend doing is not immediately looking for the biggest sale sign. Instead, think about your shopping list. What do you actually need this week? Check your refrigerator, freezer, and pantry before you go shopping. Maybe you're running low on breakfast foods. Maybe you need meat for several dinners. Maybe it's time to buy more snacks for the family. Or maybe you simply need some basic household products. Once you know what you need, the weekly ad becomes much more useful. You're no longer shopping because something looks cheap. You're shopping because you found a better price on something you were already planning to buy. And that's where real savings begin. Let's start with groceries. One of the best ways to save during a weekly promotion is to plan your meals around products that are already on sale. For example, if you find a good promotion on chicken, you can use that chicken for several different meals. You could make chicken sandwiches, tacos, pasta, salads, or a simple dinner with vegetables. If pasta and sauce are discounted, that's another easy meal. If vegetables are on special, you can use them as side dishes or add them to soups, pasta, rice, or stir-fry. You don't have to completely change the way you eat. Just let the weekly specials influence your meal planning. Fresh produce is another category worth checking. Fruit and vegetables are products that many families buy every single week, so even a small difference in price can add up over time. Look for the produce your household actually eats. If berries are on sale, maybe they're perfect for breakfast or snacks. If apples are a good price, they can go into lunchboxes. If tomatoes, peppers, onions, or potatoes are discounted, they can become ingredients for several meals. But remember something important. A product isn't a bargain if you end up throwing it away. Buying more simply because something is cheap can sometimes cost you more, so think about how much your household can realistically use. Now let's talk about meat. Meat can be one of the more expensive parts of a grocery trip, which makes weekly promotions especially important. When you see chicken, beef, pork, seafood, or another protein that your family regularly eats, compare the advertised price with what you normally pay. And don't look only at the total package price. Check the price per pound. Sometimes a larger package costs more but gives you a better price per pound. And if you have enough freezer space, buying a reasonable amount of a product you already use can help you prepare for future meals. The key word is reasonable. You don't need to fill your freezer just because there's a sale. Now let's move on to breakfast. Breakfast products are another area where small savings can add up. Cereal, eggs, bread, milk, yogurt, coffee, juice, breakfast meats, and other everyday products are things many households purchase regularly. If one of your usual products appears in the ShopRite Weekly Ad, that's when you should pay attention. And don't forget to compare different sizes. A larger box isn't always the better deal. Check the unit price and see which option actually gives you more for your money. Now let's talk about snacks. This is where grocery shopping can get dangerous. You walk into the store planning to buy a few basic items. Then you see chips, then cookies, then crackers, then candy, and suddenly you've got another $20 in your cart. We've all been there. So when you see a snack promotion, ask yourself a simple question. Would I buy this if it wasn't on sale? If the answer is yes, great. If the answer is no, maybe you don't need it. The purpose of a sale is to help you save money, not to convince you to spend more. Another important part of ShopRite shopping is digital coupons. ShopRite's app allows shoppers to browse weekly specials and load digital coupons while also helping create shopping lists and find savings. So before you leave home, take a few minutes to check your account. Look for coupons that match the products already on your list. This is much better than scrolling through dozens of coupons and buying products simply because you found a discount. The best coupon is the one you can use on something you actually need. Now let's move on to household essentials. Paper towels, toilet paper, laundry detergent, dish soap, cleaning products, garbage bags, and other household items aren't always the most exciting products in the weekly ad, but they're products you're going to need eventually. So when something you regularly use is on sale, check how the price compares with what you normally pay. If you're almost out, it might be a good time to buy. If you already have several unopened packages at home, you can probably wait. Another thing to remember is that ShopRite promotions can vary depending on the store. That means you should always check your local ShopRite Weekly Ad before making a special trip for one particular deal. The same general promotion may not always mean the exact same price or product availability at every location. So use the weekly ad as your starting point and then verify the offers available at your local store. And here's another shopping tip that can make a difference. Don't shop hungry. It sounds simple, but it works. When you're hungry, every snack looks better. Every bakery item looks tempting, and suddenly your carefully prepared shopping list doesn't seem so important. Have something to eat before you go, take your list with you, and try to stick to it. Also remember that your time and fuel have value. If another supermarket has a product for 50 cents less, driving 20 minutes across town may not actually save you money. Sometimes the best deal is the one available at the store you're already visiting. So as you prepare for the ShopRite Weekly Ad for August 23rd through August 29th, 2026, take a few minutes to plan. Check your pantry, check your refrigerator, make your grocery list, look through the weekly ad, check your digital coupons, and then decide which deals actually make sense for you. You don't need to buy everything that's on sale. You don't need to use every coupon, and you don't need to fill your cart just because the store has a promotion. Buy what you need. Buy what you'll actually use, and when you can combine a good sale with a digital coupon or another eligible promotion, that's when your grocery budget can really benefit. The goal isn't to have the biggest shopping cart. The goal is to have the smartest shopping cart. So that's what I recommend looking for in the ShopRite Weekly Ad for August 23rd through August 29th, 2026. Keep an eye on groceries, fresh produce, meat, breakfast foods, snacks, drinks, household essentials, weekly specials, and digital coupon opportunities. Plan ahead, compare prices, and don't let the word sale make the decision for you. You make the decision. If you enjoyed this ShopRite Weekly Ad preview, don't forget to subscribe to Weekly Ad Hub and turn on notifications. We bring you more weekly ads, grocery deals, store promotions, and savings from supermarkets across the US and Canada. And now I want to hear from you. What are you hoping to find on sale at ShopRite this week? Are you looking for meat, fresh produce, coffee, snacks, drinks, breakfast products, household essentials? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching Weekly Ad Hub. Good luck with your shopping, and remember, check the ad, check the coupons, compare prices, and shop with a plan. I'll see you in the next Weekly Ad video.